Pest panel called all of us Hasan viewers as tankies who will never vote Democratic, and Hasan only supported Zoran after he won the primary. Wait, what? I only supported Zoran after the primary. Why the f did I go and boost him before the primary? I love that these guys have to constantly lie about everything. They were the ones who didn't support Zoran at all because he was aligned with me. That's a very funny moment. That's a very funny myth-making moment for them. Chatter, wasn't that earlier today? Why do you already know this? Yeah. Also, which one is it? Do I not care about the Democratic Party's future? Do I care about it? Like, what's the deal here? Should I stay away from Democratic Party politics, or am I actually not exciting people to go out and vote? Because it kind of feels like, weirdly enough, it just feels like for the years and years, these guys were like, Hasan, you're not door knocking. You're not doing enough initiatives to prop up candidates. I was, and now I'm doing it even more aggressively than I ever did, and more publicly than I ever did. And now they're yelling that I'm campaigning with Democrats. And now they're like, don't campaign with Democrats. Very interesting. Watch the video. Hasan too big time for DSA, now shaking my head. Yeah. A lot of this stuff, dude, I'm not going to watch the video of a woman being murdered that Donald Trump posted. You're out of your mind. Yeah. An unstoppable force, growing anti-Israel movement among the Democratic Party's voters keeps meeting an immovable object. Democratic elected officials who stubbornly refuse to criticize or distance themselves from Israel. Yeah. For most people, yes, Donald Trump posted snuff footage of a woman being beaten to death in a gas station. And chatters keep trying to get me to watch it for some weird reason. Why would I do that? Thoughts on Cody for some more news? That's my goat. Love him. Been a big fan of his. We've collabed in the past. Why did he post that? Bitch, you think I know why Donald Trump posts anything? What are you, crazy? Brother, even Trump doesn't know what his next move is. And you're asking me what his next move is? There's no one on the planet that knows what Trump is going to do next. Not even Trump. Hello? Bro, he's demented. It's been 40 days. I'm a doctor of racism, and I have a PhD in racism, and I'm the doctor of jihad, okay? I do not know anything about dementia. I'm not a neuroscientist, and I'm not even sure a neuroscientist will be able to figure out what the f going on with Trump anyway. Oh, yeah, Project Liberal. You don't actually believe this. If you do, you're incredibly stupid. Yeah, Hasan's objectively worse. Thinking Hasan is objectively worse than a literal Nazi makes it seem like you're probably a Nazi. Yeah, and thinking Hasan isn't a violent, dangerous piece of shit with more reach than whoever the f Fuentes is, makes you look like your career died when crack died. Maybe you should shut the fuck up or ask Daniel to write your jokes again. Whoever Nick Fuentes is, so you're not just stupid, but dishonest. Rhetoric is the term, but I suppose you're fine with Hasan shows women news without consent. Piker using it. Wait, again, Destiny fans are so psychotic. They just openly and flagrantly lie, and you can tell that's a Destiny fan because he's lying in the direction of something Destiny has done. I swear to God, Destiny could go and like kill someone and they'd be like, Hasan did a murder too, actually. How do I know? I made it up. Yeah, siding with Nick Fuentes over me, and also on top of that, just lying about shit that he has done that I'm not even bringing up, by the way. Like, it's his own world. It's his own problem. And then anytime he gets into anytime he gets into some dumb nonsense, some heinous thing that he's done, his fans will literally turn around and be like, well, no, Hasan did this too. And it's like, no, I didn't actually. I did not. This is what D-fans think on the subject. Who's more gettable, a Fuentes viewer or a Hasan viewer? If you want an idea of our Twitch poll, liberals' discourse has descended. Wick TV's audience, mostly DGG and or DGG sympathetic, think Fuentes viewers are more gettable for Dems than Hasan Piker viewers. What the They're trolling, man? No, I think they sincerely believe it. They're dude, it's a cult. It's a sex cult. In their defense, D was very successful in converting a lot of his audience to Fuentes fans. I mean, true, including his son. Okay? Destiny's son is a Nick Fuentes groiper. What are we talking about? If there is one, this is the most reliable evidence that he is not good at converting people away from reactionary ideology. They're debating on if you should be platformed as if they have a say in the matter. That's awesome. Problem is, Nico's already promoted Newsom. Hasan expects better of the DNC, but somehow the commies are the ones that need to be concerned with hiding their power level and infiltrating. To be fair, Fuentes did say vote blue in the midterms. Oh my God, these people. Bear in mind, your one ask of Kamala to door knock was move left on the genocide. Yes. Bro, I don't know. I mean, these guys they're so lost. It's so funny because it's so unbelievably unproductive. Okay? It's so unimaginably unproductive to just like only be at the mercy of one weird sex pest freak and at the mercy of his own whims and at the mercy of his own desires and his own selfish vendetta, while simultaneously assuming that you're doing anything. You're like moving anything politically. It's crazy. And these guys literally, their lives fall apart in advancing the agenda of one person. What is this? Brilliant. Yeah, this is Trump. If you don't know what you're doing, neither does your enemy. DSA selling merch off your Laura Loomer photos. Thanks for the free promotion, Laura Loomer, because you creeped on us on the Hun. More people are learning about socialism and how cool we are. Get your own hat at Shop Socialist. Okay, fine. I'll promote. Doors open. Yeah, you got a little doors open. I know you wanted a taste of that doors open, and you got it. Anyway, 20 seconds in, he's trying to use DSA allies, Zoran and AOC to fundraise. Who is that? Digital Ground Game? Who is this?
You guys need to come to the awesome stream that we're going to...
The f is this? Bro, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Why are you showing me this shit? I don't give a f about what this guy's doing. Why are you promoting his slush fund? Like, yeah, if there is a figure truly repulsive and odious, especially with his associations with the Democratic Party, it's a guy that's currently going through a court process for distributing revenge to a minor who he procured child sexual abuse material from, don't you think? Who's written manifestos on being able to say the N-word and has defended the idea that white supremacists should be able to drive over Black Lives Matter protesters because the Black Lives Matter protesters were hurting Joe Biden's chances of winning the election, or has made it his life's mission to basically dox every single person that has ever had the audacity to oppose him. Please, oh my God, you guys are drama-obsessed perverts. A guy who spent the last 3 years defending Israel over and over again, nonstop. A guy who literally went on a paid propaganda trip to Israel and is floating the idea of going on another paid propaganda trip to Israel now. A guy who on that paid propaganda trip to Israel straight up told IDF soldiers, hey, you're going to do some freak shit like wear, you know, your Holocaust victims' underwear. Just do it without phone cameras around. That's the guy we're talking about. And now his own audience, whatever remains of his own audience, really, as he's desperately trying to cling on to whatever crumbs he can, are running around trying to reply to every single person that is on me from like Third Way and all these other centrist operations to disavow me because I'm a real danger and threat. A guy who openly said he revived the career of Nicholas Fuentes. A guy who openly said he revived the career of Lauren Southern. A guy who actually might have had sexual intercourse with not one, but two white supremacists. Please stop sending me from this loser. Jesus Christ. And people in this community feed him to you. Seriously need to stop acting like he exists again. I know. It's over. The only reason why after 6 years of not bringing him up was because he decided to become a mouthpiece for the state of Israel and come out as pro-genocide. Okay? But that the battle is over. They spent every waking moment creating websites and harassing and stalking the out of me and my community members, going to DC to petition congresspersons to try to pull me into congressional hearings where they would address my anti-Semitism. All of the clips that you see floating around came from that community. They have an entire Wikipedia dedicated to clips out of context to make it seem like I'm a dangerous anti-Semite. And yet all of that failed. They sent thousands upon thousands of emails in a sophisticated one-man Gamergate campaign, pretty much against me, to every single advertiser on the Twitch platform to try to get them to pull their ads off of the Twitch platform, saying, oh, your ads are running against this dangerous anti-Semitic terrorist's content. It failed. Look at how far the conversation has shifted. Look at how far the conversation has shifted now on the issue of Israel. There's no reason to even bring up this person at all. Let him continue debating like the two college students that actually show up to his tent.